Hello everyone, we are doing the last Maths Lab activity for class 9. It is angle at the center of a circle by an arc. The objective of the activity is to verify that the angle subtended by an arc at the center of the circle is twice the angle subtended by the same arc at any other point on the remaining part of the circle using the method of paper cutting, pasting and folding. So the prerequisite knowledge is the meaning of the subtended angle by an arc. The material required, again the same. We have the compass, the pencil or the pen, the origami sheets, Fevicol or any other adhesive, the ruler and the scissors. Now let me explain the procedure to you. So I have cut out two identical circles. What I do is I just overlap them one on top of the other and I fold them such that a crease is formed. Now this crease acts as the chord of the circle, dividing the complete circle into two segments, the minor segment and the major segment. After getting this chord, I just again fold it from here to get a point P here. Now this is point P and I'll take these 2 points as point A and B respectively. Let me paste the circle on a rectangular sheet now. I've pasted the circle and I mark this as point P. This is point A and this is point B. So I have got A, B and point P. Now let me join AP, BP, OA and OB. Okay, I do exactly the same thing with the second circle also. Right, so these are the two identical circles that I had. Let me mark the center as point O. This will be point P, this is A and this is B. Now what I do is I cut out this sector from the point P. Let me cut it out. So I have removed sector equal to angle P from here and I paste the second figure like this. Now what I do is I need to prove that the angle subtended by an arc at the center of the circle is twice the angle subtended by the same arc at any other point on the remaining part of the circle. Now that means that the angle subtended by this arc, so this was the arc that we had taken, the angle subtended by this arc at the center, that means angle AOB, is twice the angle subtended by the same arc at any other point of the circle. That means I need to prove that angle AOB is equal to twice of angle APB. So that means I should have two such angles should be sufficient to cover up this angle AOB. So I have one, so I'll have to cut out another one. So I'll just cut out with a different color two same exactly identical sectors like this. So you see I have cut out two exactly identical sectors, so which are same as angle APB. Let me do the markings once again. This was point P, this was point A and this was point B, right? Now this was the sector equal to angle P. I removed it from here and I have cut out exactly equal sectors like this of a different color I have taken so that you can clearly make out that they are overlapping. So they are exactly same, exactly equal to this sector formed by angle P. See, they are exactly equal and I just place them. This is the first one, right? And I take the second sector and you can see that it is exactly overlapping. See here, it is exactly covering, these two sectors are completely covering angle AOB. So twice of angle APB is equal to angle AOB. The angle subtended by the arc at the center is twice the angle subtended by the arc at any other point on the circle. So this is what we wanted to prove. So the same procedure has been written here. This is the pasting work that you have to do. I have taken two circles and I have just folded it from here to get points A and B. Then I've taken another point P on this circle. I have joined AP, I have joined BP, I have joined AO, and I have joined BO. And I have then cut out a sector from point P. I have taken two of such identical sectors and tried to put them in angle AOB, and I see that two angles, two sectors equal to angle APB completely cover angle AOB, which is sufficient to prove that the angle subtended by an arc at the center of the circle is twice the angle subtended by the same arc at any other point of the circle, and students become thus more familiar with the theorem that is proved in the classroom through this activity. So I hope this activity is clear to you. Please watch the video again to understand better. Thank you so much.